So while I'm at it talking about the property, we haven't done this in a while, but we've been doing a lot of kind of cleanup. And this was one of the first areas that we tackled, the triangle between the old road here and South Merrimack Road. And we've done a pretty good job. There was a lot of poison ivy and poison sumac along this wall. And the poison ivy is up, and I don't see any coming back. The poison sumac probably still has another few weeks before it'll come out, if it's going to. But that's what all those kind of dead twigs and sticks, all those twigs right there by the post, is sumac. So hopefully we win that battle. But we planted a number of evergreens in here, transplanted some of the cedar trees that we got along the other stone wall by the main field. And we'll continue kind of planting those evergreens in here. A lot of the smaller maples you can see out by the mailbox there that we cut down are sprouting back up. We'll take care of those. That's all going to get cleaned up and ripped out. Haven't decided what exactly I'll be doing with the stone wall there, but I think I'll probably extend it. Try to do something with it, but we'll see. Further down here, you can see there's been more and more brush piles collected. Got 1, 2, 3.5 all the way down there, brush piles, and some brush still up on the hill from the front yard. So a number of these were storms, and then I cut a couple others, and so this weekend I'd like to get in here and chop this up and haul it out so it doesn't look so junky. Let the ground cover here fill in again. This was the original area they wanted to put our septic, by the way, and we are not doing that. It's too far away from the house and just kind of unnecessary. So I just want to leave it alone. But down here is where a lot of our attention has been this spring. We just wanted to clean this up like we did the triangle, and the plan down here is that, well, two-part plan. Phase 1 was to kind of clean it up and to plant. And I think we're going to be planting initially just some wildflowers. It gets pretty decent sun at times. The canopy kind of opens up in the middle here, so we're getting shade in the front, but it gets a lot of sun as well, as you can see, kind of streaming through the middle, and sporadic sun all day. So I think like wildflowers would be beautiful down here, and keep out the poison ivy. There's tons of poison ivy through the back here, basically all along these stone walls. Poison ivy is pretty happy to grow, and there was obviously tons and tons of rotting, downed trees that just never really got cleaned up. So we are going to continue to clean up. So that area beyond where we've cleaned drops off to the brook. This is where it runs through the road right down under here. So long term, phase 2 is to clean that area up like this, but instead of planting it up, I think we're gonna try to dam it up. Maybe, in this area, it's got to remain low, and I got to stay away from the road and figure out how far away from the road I need to be and all that good stuff. But if we dammed it up right about here, that would be a good sized pond. Good enough to, have a hockey net on, or just encourage some frogs, and better to look at than vines and the scrub brush that grows in there. Anything that gets tall just rots and dies and falls over and becomes a mess anyway. So yeah, most of the trees that are in there are dead and just covered in vine. So we'll take that stuff out and make use of the water where we can. That's the plan back, or in the front here. And when that's cleaned up, it'll look just like this as well. So lots going on, in addition to the house project, these are the things that I'm keeping myself busy with and trying not to drive my contractor mad and all the workers along the way. I'll keep you up to date on how this all goes.